Dirty because I cleaned it down yesterday, didn't I? Whatever you do, don't get the seat dirty. So in a normal year, that would be a small... Saturday morning, we've got some blue skies, and I think it's the first time for a while that we've not been like, right, let's see if we can turn that straw, let's see if we can get it to dry out, let's see if we can finish baling it before it rains again, etc, etc, etc. We haven't got any of that on the floor. We've got some barley that we want to cut. The ground that it's on though is I've got a spot on my nose. The ground that it's on is quite wet, so we don't want to make a mess. So with the forecast looking quite settled, I think we're going to leave it till at least Monday, if not Tuesday, before we go on it. Otherwise we're just going to be squashing ruts in that are going to take a bit of repairing. John's nipped out to put the pre-emergent spray and the glyphosate on the wheat that we sown last Saturday, because we've got to get it done before it we've got to get that done before it starts to poke through. Otherwise we won't be able to put the glyphosate in the mix, and then we'll have to do something a bit more expensive to kill the OSR out of it that the volunteers. Nothing sows OSR better than the combine, you see. Reading through yesterday's comments about where to place them magnets, and some people are saying just stick them straight on the bar, some people are using the sticky pads. Not really any the wiser. Maybe it's quicker to put them on without the sticky pads, so I might just do that first. Apart from my dad's filled this right up this morning with shit, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to disappear. Just been on the phone, so I went for a walk across the road to look at the beans, and some of them at the very bottom, the pigeons are coming and knocking them out a little bit, so I'm going to try and cut some of the small fields. They're going to be very wet, so we won't go balls out at them, but we'll get a bit nibbled off. I was just hitching up to this trailer, and then there was a car loitering over there. Anyway, a little boy and his granny got out, so I went over to speak to him, and he loves tractors. Actually a local tourist, not from that far away. So I said, come and sit on. So he had a little sit on here, and then I've just showed him the combine and then pointed him in the direction of the quad track. So he's going to go and have a look at that. So, but got to inspire the next generation of employees. What, it'd be 5 or 6, maybe 7, 10 years, it could be a new Oscar or less. John's rearing to go, waiting for the trailer. Rob's just going to put a bit of the coarser chip through the chipper to make sure we don't get any blockages. I said to Rob, whatever you do, don't get it dirty, because I cleaned it down yesterday, didn't I, with that blower. And it just needs a jet wash ready for going to the APF show. Leave John on with that. Now my sister has gone to London yesterday with all my nephew's things, because he's off to university, and remember this song? Studied sculpture at St Martin's College. That's where he's going, St Martin's College. So apparently it's really difficult to get in. I don't know anything about universities because I never went. But yeah, he's got in there, so I'm taking him to the train station now, and he's going to rendezvous with my sister in London with all the rest of his stuff. So good luck, Henry. He probably doesn't watch my videos because he's embarrassed of me, but there we go.
Put it on YouTube.
It's going to be on YouTube. So this is Lisa. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to work on this farm.
Oh, right, that'll do. That was easy.
Yep.
So you want to be a farmer?
Yep.
Do you like tractors? Do you like cows? Yep. Do you? I don't like cows.
No, I'm not gonna have any animals.
Oh, there we go. Some kids at his age don't know what they want to do when they're older, but he definitely does. Combine's out the shed ready. John's just nipped to go and get the header, and we're going to go and see these beans. That field was probably the worst crop of beans, so hopefully everything after that will feel a bit better, but they are only small. Oscar's just bringing the mower around, the tyre's a little bit soft. He's going to quickly mow a dog field. He had a rugby match this morning. Did you win your match? Oh, did you win?
No, not.
Ah. So there's no point in going to university, you're better off just farming. Doesn't particularly look favourable for conditions for combining, but we've got like a 5 acre, a 9 acre, a 10 acre. So we'll nibble them off, where we're not going to be doing a lot of damage and cutting a lot of wet stuff. And then when we get some better weather, we'll get into the bigger chunks. That might grab anything. Yeah, he's got it. Lovely day now compared to what we've had all week. Isn't it mad how the sky's blue? I don't think it's weird. I'm going to rivet this plastic thing on here as well, actually, that's worn. Yeah, we changed some of them, but there's another one to go on. James wanted to see the combine, so I went and got him while John was putting that on, and he did it that quick. So we never got to film him putting it on, so that's all ready to go now. So, should we go and sit in the Merlot and watch? Prime seat here, haven't we, James? Once he backs up and pulls onto this field, headland's awful. Middle's not so bad, but it is the worst field, so we'll just get rid of it and at least it'll look better. It's a bit of dust as John changes it from what we call last barley or wheat. Barley, wasn't it, to beans. So, shut the door, haven't we, James, so we don't get the dust. Oh, there's Mr. Clayton's old Bowser. That's dusty, that. A squirrel? Is she a squirrel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks better already, this field now. Ooh. What's that, James? James spotted it first. The nice thing about the hares this winter, because the SFI crop's been so high, the dogmen won't be able to hunt them because they won't be able to shine a torch across or a lamp and see them because the SFI will be taller than them. It's good, isn't it? I think he looks like me. I don't even want to know what that field did, but there doesn't look a lot in the trailer. Anyway, next stop, hopefully a better field. So we'll go and try it. I hate having to drive through the beans because you just know that anything you drive through's smashed and trodden in. All and thick here, but if you look at the beans in the pods, they're like half the size of what they normally would be in a normal year. I'll just pull this off the knife. Snail on it there. So it's been lumpy. Judging by the dust, it looks very dry, but the other thing is John's gone twice around the field, once up and down. It's not a very big field and he's not had to empty the tank yet. Last time we had beans on this field, they did 0.17 tons to the hectare and we drilled them at 1.9. Now I'm hoping they're going to yield more than that because they definitely look better, but equally I feel he should have been emptying the tank already. So John's nearly finished the field. The beacons still haven't come on. They come on at 60 or 70%. The tank holds around 10 tonne. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty disappointed. And we chopped the straw because we didn't want to make too much mess getting it off the field because it's quite damp still. But in reality, we could have baled the straw and made a little bit more back. Why do we farm? Blowing the radiator out. We did it with that big compressor yesterday, but I didn't go too savage because I didn't want to bend anything. So I'm just doing it with this. Comes with the combine. Two fields down. We've still not filled an 18-ton trailer. The harvester just keeps on not giving. Anyway, on to the next. Hopefully I can get in with the tractor on the front, not the Merlot. There's loads of pigeons on here when we pulled in, and I thought I'd got a video of him, but I must have pressed my phone properly. And I just got a video of me putting my phone back down in the Merlot as I put the header on. But yeah, there was a whole flock getting off as we arrived. Pigeons, pigeons, pigeons. I hate pigeons. Oscar went out with the mower and it started overheating. So he's got it to his house. So we're just going to go and have a look what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's a radiator blocked or what. But he said he's had to put water in it, but he shouldn't lose water that quick really. we'll go and investigate. Doesn't look good, that, does it? It's a hose or a radiator or something. Oh, there's a leak in there. Yeah. Plastic radiator, is it?
Dropped off.
That's what's wrong with it. That's been vibrating against there, and it's cut a hole in the radiator, so the water's come out. And that bracket, I don't know how that's supposed to go, unless that's supposed to be the other way around, or is that supposed to be fastened to that and it's snapped off? Yeah, something snapped off here, hasn't it? Yeah, there, that's it, innit? That's snapped off there, which has let that fall forward. See? Yeah. Oh. Discovery to the rescue. Whatever you do, don't get the seat dirty.
Get the seat dirty.
Right, after free, smile. Fancy Oscar breaking down while there's a hen do at his house. Back to reality. It's so annoying, that radiator. It's just kind of like scrubbed its way through. Whether it can be welded in situ or we'll have to take it off, or I don't know. That's supposed to have it record, can't we? Oh, I'll show you the problem. They're not much bigger than wheat. "15 acres, 5.3 tons. That's a sixth of what we'd have liked. 30 ton off that. It'd have been a poor crop, well, a below average crop. Why do we do it every year? And I don't mean beans, I just mean farm. I mean, we just put it all in the ground and gamble again and again and again, expecting a different result each time. Another field ticked off. Another trailer that's not full. It's about 9 or 10 acres, I can't remember. And it's got, I don't know, 3 or 4 ton in the trailer. Absolutely awful. Right, this is the best field we've got. But again, not a massive amount of pods on them. And they're so small inside. See them there, the pigeons have been pecking at them. Fingers crossed it does better, but after what we've just caught, there's pigeons there as well. I'll be doubtful if this even does a ton to the acre. Not the 3 ton we've had in the past. This is a bean here that's been eaten by something. It must be a mouse. So in a normal year, that would be a small bean. This year it's the biggest. There's too many like that. So it's had the moisture, so it must be the lack of sunlight. When it droughts, they don't grow very tall at all. And we're off again. I kind of wanted to knock off because I'd nearly had enough, but it's not taking all the cart in. Still plenty of dust. Putting the straw down on this one now because we're gonna. You can probably see better there. There you go. It's dusty. We're gonna bale it, get a bit of money back. It can either do for bedding or someone's boiler. John's got up and round and he's over there. Now normally the beacons would be on, but because the yield's poor, they're not. While he does the headland, I'll get the trailer from the other field, tip it, and then get back to the field. Oh, well, that's a good sign. I've got to the field and John's actually waiting for me and the tank's full. The first time we've been able to fill a tank on a field. Beacons are on again, and we've got dust, so that's good. I'm gonna put the phone down, don't want to spill any. Well, there's not that many. Name that song. Right, I think I need to end the video actually because it's gotten really long, and I'll probably show you the rest of today tomorrow. Anyway, I had to get back to the field quick, just in time for John to empty again. Keep driving past the pub to see Oscar in the pub, in the beer garden, drinking shandy of course, with his cousin. Before we finish for the day, we've got Rob Box's birthday, Alan Amps is 80, Daisy May Wallace is 2, not 3, I got it wrong yesterday, Dermot Reedy's on there, and Andrew Norris, happy heavenly 52nd for yesterday. I got that wrong and put the persons who put him on, not himself, on there. Yeah, that is all for today. You'll see the rest of today and tomorrow. I'm actually at Alton Park tomorrow if it's raining to see the British Superbikes, so Data Tag have invited me along there. That reminds me, this tractor needs Data Tag putting on it. Yeah, so if you're into bikes, I might see you there. You've got 2 outros tonight. You've got one where I've been clever and made it so that you've heard of a worm where a song gets stuck in your head. I've done that, and then I've also shown you one from a guy I met at the show on Wednesday. So bye for now.
I see the moon, I see the moon. Oh, when you're looking at the sun.